It's challenging to envision a time when consumer choices were limited to a single type of soap or a solitary flavor of beverage at the market. However, before the 20th century, the options available to the typical consumer were indeed scarce. The local general store might carry one brand of flour, coffee, sugar, and salt. In larger cities, you might have access to two choices. This scenario began to change by the turn of the century. Mass production and improved transportation allowed products to be distributed over greater distances, giving consumers more options than ever before. For manufacturers, this increase in choice meant heightened competition. To succeed, a product required quality, value, and a strong reputation. Crucially, it also needed to capture the audience's attention on the shelf or in advertisements. Let's consider Morton Salt as an example. By 1911, the company embarked on its first national advertising campaign. Since salt is not particularly visually exciting, the Morton Salt Girl was created to demonstrate that Morton Salt would flow freely even in rainy weather. The famous slogan, "When it rains, it pours," was adopted. This visual and message, combined with the product's quality, built Morton Salt's name value over time. Today, Morton's remains the best-selling salt in the market, despite salt being a uniform product. As more products entered the marketplace, companies began to understand the necessity of a cohesive message and brand management. Many promoted their unique selling proposition, asserting that they were the only or first option available. Several companies adopted a straightforward approach, using clear illustrations and slogans. RCA, for instance, became synonymous with the terrier nipper listening to his master's voice on a gramophone. However, some companies grasped the more complex issues of a clear brand presence before refrigerators became commonplace. Soft drinks were stored in ice coolers. Coca-Cola realized that a unique bottle shape would help identify and differentiate it from other sodas. By the 1940s, Coca-Cola promoted its brand as an integral part of the American way of life. Kodak was the first company to provide tools for ordinary people to take photographs and have them printed. The brand's name value alone maintained its dominance. As competition increased, Kodak simplified its product for users, promoting ease of use as their primary branding message. It was so simple that a child could operate the camera.